This is a Peter channel in Norton, Massachusetts. It's 52 degrees at 7:55 a.m. Good morning, everybody. It's time now for the morning news and the stories of Friday, May 22nd, 2026. Hey, good morning to you all this lovely Friday morning, May 22nd, 2026. It's 7:55 a.m. and the Norton temperature standing at 52 degrees and clear skies. Here are the headlines. President Trump says he's sending 5,000 more troops to Poland. Deepening confusion over U.S. military deployments to Europe. GOP polls measure Trump's war powers in Iran, lacking vote to defeat it. Why Trump's AI executive order was pulled. Senate GOP frustrated with Trump's $1.8 billion payout fund, delays vote on ICE money. Women robbed at a company trying to sell a car in Boston, police said. U.S. funding cuts have hampered the response to the deadly Ebola crisis, aid workers said. Two South Korean activists returned home Friday after being released by Israeli forces that had captured them on board 8 missiles bound for the Gaza Strip. South Korea acquired U.S. SM-6 missile and strips of deployment by 2034. Civil service unions joined Starbucks boycott of a Take Day event. Fellow immigration officials have arrested the sister of a Cuban executive on the grounds that her presence in the United States poses a threat. North Korea's soccer coach challenges rough label ahead of a $1 million final. President Trump has rolled back Biden-era policies reducing high-polluting greenhouse gases in refrigeration and air conditioning. In Attleboro, the Friends of the Kemper Park Zoo have approved a license agreement in the city requiring approximately $75,000. Mansfield, more than a century-old West Side Minimum Circle, has found a place to get Red Call its new home, leading organizations to find a new home in Mansfield. Bristol Blooming Love say emotional goodbye to taught school they love. Middleburg Block Party has selfies with Silkies. As the Simpsons Duel Block Party is scheduled for May 30th, in Middleburg, the event is set to take place from 3 to 6 p.m. outside the Middleburg Town Hall. As last Saturday, I was there for the Norton event, and it was a lot of fun. I got to take selfies with the Silkies, which is chickens that you can snuggle. In Easton, Stonehill College, and access new state-of-the-art sports facility. Canton residents can shred documents for free on May 30th. Route 3 bridge repairs will start in Hingham. Norwell Baseball hopes 25 playoff experience will pay off this spring. Take a look at stocks. The Dow up 276.31 at 52.85.66. S&P popping up 12.75 at 74.45.72. And Nasdaq up 32.74 at 26.293.10. Peter Chill News time is 7:58. Time now for sports. New York Knicks have commanded 2-0 lead in the business 7th Eastern Conference Finals with a 109-93 win over the Cleveland Cavaliers. And NHL action, Montreal Canadiens beat the Calgary Hurricanes 6-2. Canadian lead series 1 game to none. And in Major League Baseball action, Cleveland Guardians 3, Detroit Tigers 1, Pittsburgh Pirates 6, St. Louis Cardinals 2, New York Mets 2, Washington Nationals 1. It's the Atlanta Braves 9, Miami Marlins 3, Toronto Blue Jays 2, New York Yankees nothing, Athletics 3, LA Angels 2 in the tennis. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks 2, Colorado Rockies 1. And WNBA action. Golden State Factory is 87, New York Liberty 70. It's a Minnesota Lynx 100, Tottenham 75-2, and LA Sparks 97, Phoenix Mercury 88. NASCAR icon Kyle Busch stars at age of 41. Gradual to leave Manchester City after 10 years stay. Arts turnaround game leads Knicks to 2-0 lead. Now 2-0 cancel again. St. Texas again adopted. So it's separate 1 year, $55 million extension. Kate Slavin handed the Canadians the game, and FIBA warns over the clock issue reported mission. And Bears said Chicago State options exhausted. And tonight, it's the Red Sox hosting the Minnesota Twins at Fenway Park. Peter Children's time is 7:59. Time now for Travel Watch. Beep, beep. November 9, drain 2016, 720 Warrior from November's operating 5 Philippines basket between Church Street and Top Station. Pitch line train 466 from Worcester operating 5 Philippines basket between Air and Off Station. Framing line trade 1512, 635 from Framing cancel today due to mechanical issue. Pass may consider trade 514, 630 from Worcester or trade 1560, 725 from Framingham. Greenbush line trade 1057, 705 from substations operating 1525 minutes passing between stop station Greenbush to the train traffic. And New River line train 117, 707 from North stations operating 5, 50 minutes passing between North Beverly and Newburyport. And Marble line train 18, 713 from Markers operating 5, 50 minutes passing between Sable and North stations. $95 stop outside. Inspect between Protect Down and Providence. 95 North Middle or Route 185 in Providence. 185 Inspect up Brown. 95 Washington Bridge. 185 West Coast to East Providence. 610 Connect through Lumens around 695 downtown Providence. 146 South Coast 95 in Providence. 295 South Coast Route 3 Center in Warwick. Jamestown Bridge westbound side. A little bit slow. Bottom Bridge southbound side. A little bit slow. 185 looking from Seacock and Wareham. Out in the Cape Route 60 spot also around Hart Stretch. And Route 3 spot also around Route 6 in Cyber Works. Cyber Bridge east by side, a little bit so. Route 25 east spot also Route 6 in Born Bridges south by side, a little bit so. 148 at the north by side, a little bit so. Route 24 in the Taunton Stretch. And 95 north by side, that's by Route 28 Stretch. Route 3 spot also around Derby 3 in Hingham. 7 Expressway Spectre Street, the Mass Spectre at Dorchester, 7 Expressway Spectre to Dorchester Stretch, 7 Expressway Little to the Main Split, back West also to Little to South Boston, Pike East also around the Pro Tunnel, and 93 7 back to Street, 7 Bill at South Boston, get an accident, 93 7 just around Maffa Wayne, 7 Bill also expected delays, 93 7 also at Route 28 and Stone Stretch, 1 way to 7 also at Resident over the night, Woodward, Route 3 7 also at the Burlington Split. Tonight, eastbound between Shrewsbury and Northburg. Tonight, eastbound also 146 Route 9 in Worcester. And 291 northbound also the West Pike in Springfield. And 84 eastbound also at West Harvard and Harvard. And 84 eastbound at Waterbury and Somerton. 84 westbound also Newtown Stretch and Murray Parkway. A little bit so between Bridgeport and Decatur. 95 7 back between Bridgeport and Greenwich and up and over to England. 93 at the northbound side also at Lockwood and Rapture. Peter Children's time is 8:02. Weather time. Cold driver weather for Saturday to overcast with even cold temperature 60s for Saturday with a rain development later Saturday evening. Cold with widespread rain Sunday. Warmer trend next weekend. Scattered showers lingering Monday with an average chance of showers on Wednesday as cooler and drier temperatures. Saturday, turn it overcast with even cold temperature 60s for Saturday with rain development later Saturday evening. The surface high pressure over the New England Friday and Saturday with some sense keeping things dry. On Sunday start, Friday will be featured sunny skies, cool outshore breezes at high temperatures, mid 60s and low 70s. The exception to be along the mid coast where those sea breezes keep temperatures up in 50s to low 60s and cooler air mass with 8 minimum bar temperatures to 2 or 3 Celsius range. Doesn't change much over the next 48 hours, but Saturday will be cool mainly due to increased cloud cover moisture streams of heaven headed next. Weather system, the dry air with the middle levels and stubborn high pressure will be keep the rain at the bay for that much. On the region on Saturday show, we will be cold, cloudy with many of those are potential to be able to keep them as most likely to stay. Dry will be areas of Rhode Island and North Phoenix with a better chance of after the deep rain further west in Connecticut and Massachusetts. Cool westward rain Sunday. Westward warm fertile precipitation overspread the region Saturday evening, night, and continues all day. Sunday is an area of low pressure traverse region. It brings with it ample moisture. Parts of pressure 1.75 inches at a 99th percentile of climatology and force wind 35, 50 knot low level jet, which also be serving to make it gusty, especially over the waters. Before all is said and done, most locations are likely to be pick up a half inch of the way by Sunday night. Sunday will be close today. Forecast with rainy, cloudy conditions lead to highs in the 50s. And warmer trend next weekend. Scattered showers. Lingering Monday with another chance of showers Wednesday. And Memorial Day forecast to be settled, but it looks more favorable to Sunday at the very least, as most some of the guidance, including the European, are a bit dry to the low consistent dry conditions of Monday, while GFS continue to be weather solution with follow up shortwave more robust leader in another wet day. It leaded in double guidance for now, for the EPS and GEVS also the different camps with a 10-20% and 40-50% chance of rain Monday, especially when it's more certain that Monday would be starting to warm up, but there's only for a 500 millibar and a surge of 800 millibar temperature close to 13 Celsius. So it would mean highs back in the 70s and low 80s by Tuesday, our next show wave or rise about midweek, but it just a clear the point. Okay, look at the forecast. Today, Puck's has got 66 degrees and off for about 8. Mile tonight, Increase got about 45 degrees of light and variable wind for Saturday. Class got at 63. Global humidity is around 7 miles afternoon for Saturday night. Showers like rain before after 3 a.m. Most of the clouds got about 45 degrees of light east wind. Just reaches 6% of news probability less than quarter of the definition possible for Sunday. Showers about 57 low 50 degrees and east about 7 to 9 miles. 20 miles an hour. Just reaches 9% Memorial Day. Showers like rain between 11 a.m. and noon. Most of the clouds got about 72 low 54 degrees and not was about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Just reaches 6%. For Tuesday, Puck's got about 79 low 57 degrees. Cover given southwest around 8 miles in the afternoon. And for Wednesday, most of the South got 82 low 54 degrees and the western about 3 to 8 miles per hour. For Thursday, most of the South got 72 degrees and over about 8 miles an hour right now, not 55 degrees and fair skies. That's going to be it for our morning report on this May 22nd, 2026 on a Friday morning. Peter J. Wiggins, say have a good morning, goodbye, stay safe, be part of the be well, have a good day, and good morning.